Hello and welcome back to Teslanews, and today we will start with the Model Y update. It's a major change, very important change, and the consumer report in the US and the Tesla USB issues. And furthermore, please do consider subscribing to my channel, and we have as well more news, and one of those is as well the influence Tesla has on so many different industries. In some of them they are leading, in some of them they are trying to catch established companies, and this is the overview here, very good overview from different industries. Tesla is in there, so we have the car business on top, and we have, for example, in orange down there, battery, then engineering and others. So a lot of ways how Tesla is influencing a lot of different industries. In some of them, as I mentioned, they are leading, and in others they are trying to catch up. But it is always astonishing to see what Tesla is actually working on and what kind of companies are actually competing with Tesla in the future or already right now. Furthermore, looking into Europe, we have numbers. Tesla actually exceeded the VW main brand, so the main VW brand, not the entire brand, close to 45,900 registrations compared to 42,000. What I find really interesting is that the ID4 registration shrunk by 5K in the Q3 year over year. So what we see with VW is that many times you have very exciting products, they are marketing it, and then they come to the market, they sell pretty well, the numbers are increasing, and then after a certain amount of time, the amount of cars are decreasing again. So what I find important here is that Tesla is concentrating on a few products, but they try to do those products as good as possible. And for VW, it is like, oh, we're going to produce so many cars, and this is what we're going to do, and this. But at the end of the day, it is very important to concentrate on a few cars and make them as good as possible. Another topic is the USB ports. Some of them in the US made cars are missing. Tesla is gonna refit them. They're gonna put them in later on, but this really shows that they also have at some products issues with the supply chain. Just let me know if you think it is fair for a buyer to actually get your Tesla and then missing USB ports. I mean, if I would have to choose, I would accept that because I know I could wait for another few months till I get my Tesla if I would reject that. This is a taste thing. If you really think that this is a good service or a good way to give a first impression to your own Tesla. Another topic I like to talk about is the consumer report, in which Tesla is on the #1 spot when it comes to the Model 3. The Model Y is also in the top 4, and we have the Model S and Model X as well in the top 10. So the entire lineup of Tesla is currently in the top 10. The consumer report is actually a bit surprising. We do have Chrysler, which seems to be very liked here, and we have as well some other brands that have good results as well. On the other hand, brands like Toyota or Ford are not as good as expected. So consumer report in the past has been very struggling with Tesla. Sometimes we had very weird feedback here. Right now, this report is for the first 3 years of ownership. Another topic here, we do have the Silk Road, I would call it, with amount of ships going from China to Europe. Some of them are making pit stops at some areas, some even in Istanbul, but then they are continuing to the north of Europe, to Rotterdam mainly, or to Athens. That is also a place where they are bringing Tesla cars. So what we are seeing here in China is that we have more chips, and we do have more cars coming now to be exported. What is very important to understand here, This is the last wave of Tesla cars being exported and actually reaching customers in 2021. Those ships will take around 30 days to commute between China and Europe. Of course, some of those might go to Australia, Singapore, etc. So there are some pit stops in between. And of course, not all ships will just go to Europe. But again, we have here the last wave that will come to the European continent, so where I'm located. And this will be, if they are starting right now to load the ships, it will be around the 15th of December. And that gives Tesla another 2 weeks to deliver the cars over Christmas and between Christmas and New Year's. So that is very good news. And I do believe that we will have some shocking, in a positive way, shocking numbers in China. Troy Teslike, one of Twitter users who is really into numbers when it comes to China and the production rate, he actually tweeted that he couldn't figure out the enormous increase by almost 40% in China for last month. He has no idea how they managed that, and they keep it quiet because it could be just an enormous ramp up. They could be ramping up in November and December furthermore, and we might even see a number of 60,000 cars from China in November. Who knows? It is just crazy how Tesla is accelerating here in an enormous speed. I just want to come back one more time to the consumer report, or in this case, the Model Y update. The Model Y update, you have the trunk in the back, but you never had a cover. The cover is something that many people were very upset about, that it wasn't in the car. And now, as we're looking into China, the cover for the trunk will be included as well in the Model Y. It's not reported yet that it will be in the Model 3, but in the Model Y. And this is also a small way to get even better when it comes to consumer report or surveys being satisfied with your car. Well, it is a small thing, but it will make a lot of people happier, like with the small addition like waypoints that people asked for a long time. So I think it is a very nice addition. It is an addition that is free. Of course, the prices have increased recently, so it's not free, but again, there's no extra charge. You don't have to buy it in the Tesla shop or in third-party shops, which I find very important. And so we can see how the experience will be and what the first customers in Europe will tell us. So thank you very much for being here, and I wish you a wonderful day. Take care. Thank you.